Station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And tonight on DC News Now at 5, the Giant store, which is so important to many in DC, may soon be going away from the rise of crime. We'll hear from one council member who's fighting to keep the store open.
And a life-changing teacher, how one student's appreciation for her teacher led to a classroom full of new music equipment.
And later, we're stretching your dollar. Ben, you know, sometimes spending comes, you spend so much it's so hard to stop, but we're going to show you the best budget apps that are aimed to help you save while also allowing you to splurge here and there.
And a pretty nice Friday has unfolded for us. This continues into your Friday night plans as well, folks. But the key question, are we staying beautiful through the weekend? Your forecast is coming up in just a bit.
All right, thank you, Damon, and thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 5. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Ben Dennison for Annalisa Gale this evening. Developing right now, there's concern that one of the major grocery stores in Ward 8 in Southeast DC might close over concerns over theft and violence.
And Giant officials have reportedly told district officials that the company has lost $500,000 due to theft and spent hundreds of thousands in security costs.
It's all happening at the location on Alabama Avenue in Southeast. That's where we find our political and government reporter Leonard N. Fleming. He's been following the developments today and heard from a city council member over calls to keep the store open.
Yeah, Leonard, this is a vital store in this community that doesn't have many fresh food options or pharmacy options.
Mark and Ben, there are not that many options, as you just stated. And this company says there aren't plans to close this Giant store behind me, but they have grave concerns about theft and violence as they've lost, as you've mentioned, hundreds of thousands of dollars. But residents say they want this store to stay open.
I'm concerned about crime, period. In grocery stores, on our streets.
Cheryl Hosley is sick of the violence in D.C. She lost her nephew to violence last month. Word that violence and theft may drive out the Giant grocery store on Alabama Avenue concerns her.
That means where would we go then? We need this grocery store. This is necessary. You know, we have senior citizens that have nowhere else to go.
Giant officials told me they don't plan to close the store, but that the theft and violence at this store is significant and getting worse, not better.
And what we heard was disheartening. We learned that this Giant has lost over $500,000 in product loss, which is about 20% of its sales after theft.
Councilmember Tran White, who represents Ward 8, says he met with Giant officials last week to discuss their concerns.
But we cannot afford to hurt ourselves by constantly taking from the store, because that means that everybody is going to be without a place to eat.
Yes, I'm concerned because it's been a long time before we ever had a grocery store over it.
Ralph Nelson says other grocery stores were supposed to come into this area, but declined over the years due to violence.
Then at the Giants here, they got to stop all this open air drugging and drug dealing and all that. That's what the problem is.
Councilman White says that he has engaged Mayor Muriel Bowser's office, and a deputy mayor has already talked with Giant officials, and Councilman White plans on speaking more with Giant officials about this issue. Reporting from Southeast DC, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now. Back to you.
All right, Leonard, thank you. We're taking a live look right now at the Washington Monument, where we had a warmer day with temperatures in the 80s, Ben.
And our question outstanding right now, are we going to stay dry throughout the weekend? For that, tossing it over to Damon Matson. Damon, full check on the forecast.
Oh, yeah. That's the big question, though. Every weekend in the district is always eventful, to say the least. But, yeah, this weekend, hopefully, all those events going on, yeah, we can avoid dealing with the rainfall. It's looking good, folks. But, yes, it certainly has turned warm to almost even hot at this point. Temperatures today, how about it? Climbed up into the upper 80s out there. A couple of spots, Luray and over toward Lexington Park, hitting that 90-degree mark, and many more of us will likely do the same entering into the weekend. But on the bright side of things, literally, we have had very quiet conditions, a good amount of sunshine after a very cloudy day yesterday. One little batch of clouds did work its way through, but that has moved on to the east. So as we keep going throughout your evening, it is going to stay mild, no question. Temperatures just slowly falling through the lower 80s by the 8 o'clock hour, but at least we do get to keep a good mix of that late evening sunshine and a few clouds all the way through the 8 o'clock hour, and there is no concern for any rainfall through your Friday night. And there you go, those low temperatures, oh yes, not as crisp as what we saw at times earlier this week, will only fall back into the middle upper 60s, possibly even some lower 70s for those low temps heading into your Saturday morning. And that sets the stage. Just how hot are those temperatures going to get Saturday and Sunday, and when and where could we see a few storms develop? We'll have your full forecast in just a bit.
Looking forward to it, Damon. Thank you. Developing right now, Fairfax police say that a person was stabbed in Alexandria on Arlington Drive. Police say the man's injuries are no longer considered life-threatening. They're now looking for the suspect, who they say drove off in a black Hyundai Elantra. If you know anything about the stabbing, call Fairfax County Police. And a woman is on the run after stabbing 2 people in Prince William County. It happened this morning on Gable Ridge Turn in Woodbridge. Police say 35-year-old Khadijah Campbell stabbed a woman during an argument. When another person tried to break it up, Campbell stabbed them before taking off. On your screen is the suspect, Campbell, right there. Anyone with information is asked to contact Prince William County Police. Good news, the victims were airlifted to the hospital, treated with their injuries, and they are expected to survive. And good news for some businesses in Montgomery County. The county is giving more money to small businesses who are eligible because of the construction of the Purple Line light rail. It's been delayed significantly. 2 major criteria small businesses need to meet to be eligible are have physical locations across from the construction of the Purple Line project, and the business must have suffered some financial need because of the construction. Now, this is the 3rd phase of the grant program. The Purple Line is a 16-mile light rail line that will extend from Bethesda in Montgomery County to New Carrollton in Prince George's County. Meantime, some other criteria for small businesses include being registered and in good standing with the State Department of Assessment and Taxation, employ 20 people or less, and have not received a Purple Line grant during Phase 1 or Phase 2. Plus, they must be independently owned and operated. Businesses can apply for the grant through the county's Business Center website, listed right there on the bottom of your screen. Starting August the 15th, the application window closes by the end of September.
Well, students head back to school in less than 2 weeks, and those students at Legacy Elementary School in Loudoun County, Virginia, will enjoy some new music equipment thanks to the selfless and talented schoolmate. Simone Rankin's teachers say the rising 6th grader is talented, a writer, and she won thousands of dollars in scholarship and grant money through her essay about her inspiring music teacher. Haley Mylon takes a closer look.
She's been an amazing conductor in chorus concerts, and I said that she's really nice and just an awesome music teacher in every single way.
So amazing that Simone put pen to paper praising Miss Kipp as a life-changing music teacher. Her essay standing out among thousands of others submitted to the school band and orchestra magazine.
I'm just humbled that I got to hear some kind words from her about me. She's always thinking about other people.
Simone's sad to be moving on from Legacy Elementary School, but with her prize, she's leaving a legacy of her own. $6,000 worth of new music equipment for a classroom where each student is taught that they matter.
I want every kid that comes into my classroom to feel like they're seen, to feel like they're heard. This is a safe space to be creative.
The young vocalist and pianist is heading off to 6th grade with a nice prize for herself, too. A $1,000 college scholarship. She says she loves science and wants to be a researcher for St. Jude's. While music might not become her profession, it'll always be a passion thanks to Miss Kipp.
Music just always inspired me.
And Miss Kipp says thanks to Simone's generosity, they'll be able to donate some music equipment to classrooms in need. In Loudoun County, I'm Haley Mylon, DC News Now.